everyone. Da 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 Bat Week! The world has gone batty. My peeps think I'm a little batty, so let's do this. www.batcon.org is the official website of Bat Conservation International, a nonprofit organization dedicated to bat conservation, research, and education. Let's begin with some bat facts. Worldwide, there are more than 1,300 species of bats, which is almost 20% of all mammal species. Bats live everywhere on the earth except in the most extreme desert and polar regions. The bumblebee bat is tiny and weighs less than a penny. Big bats, like flying foxes, can have a wingspan of up to 6 feet. Bats are not actually blind. They have good eyesight, similar to humans. Bats help humans by eating all those pesky insects that would eat our food. They help protect our food, crops, and forests. Bats help humans by pollinating plants when they feed on fruits and flowers. And some male bats can sing. Bats can sing. That's great. Scientifically speaking, bats are animals and mammals of the order Chiroptera. Their traditional suborders are, number 1, Megachiroptera, the large fruit-eating, also known as frugivores, or number 2, Microcoptera, echolocating bats. Echolocation helps them find lunch in the dark, including, but not limited to, insects, fish, and frogs. Bats are the only mammals that are capable of sustained flight, as opposed to gliding. Think flying squirrels. The Mexican free-tailed bat wins the Flight Olympics at a speed of 25 to 45 miles an hour, even 60 miles an hour with a tailwind. In flight, bats utilize their highly adapted finger bones, arms, and patagium, that means wing membrane. A regular patron recently came into the library and asked me, "What's the word today?" I responded, patagium. He looked perplexed, and I looked very librarian-y. This is when I first started to realize that bats are their own little engineering marvel. Bats cannot travel long distance like birds, and high altitudes are not their thing, but their maneuverability is unmatched. When they are not flying, bats hang upside down by their feet, a posture known as roosting. One would think that hanging on takes a lot of energy, as does flying or finding food, which is why they have a healthy appetite. But the tendons in their little feet lock around the perch, and then they can dangle freely. On the ground, however, most bats crawl awkwardly. Torpor, T-O-R-P-O-R, is a state of decreased activity. This bat style of hibernation can help them stay out of harm's way. You know, eat or be eaten. And it may be also due to weather conditions or food supply. Bats can travel significant distance each night for dinner, up to 25 miles one way, but they always like to return home to roost. There's no place like home. I mean roost. Bats, like people, can be social or solitary. Bracken Cave in San Antonio, Texas is obviously the place to go in winter. 15 million bats may food share and perform mutual grooming. Some male bats have a lot of girlfriends. If bats squabble, it will likely be over food, sleeping arrangement, relationships, or bad bat manners. Never talk politics at the dinner table, right? Newborn baby bats can weigh up to 40% of the mother's weight, and pups are born just one at a time. Bat babies are cradled in mom's tail and wing membranes, which acts like a little blankie. Female bats act as midwives to other moms, and about 18 days later, the baby bats will begin to fly. The purpose of Bat Conservation International is to increase the awareness of bats' ecological roles and the environmental threats they face. I'm no expert on bats, but reading about them certainly gave me an appreciation for this exceptional creature. May I encourage you to visit the batweek.org website. The video tab has an exceptional selection of short movies to help you learn about and appreciate bats. Here at the library, we made a bat display. This is Bat Week, all week long. We have things to read. Now this book by Brian Lee's Bats at the Library, best kids book ever. You may also pick up a crossword puzzle, a word search, and on request we'll make you a really cute book about bats. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.